Today, all hidden secrets revealed live. Target's CEO forced out, replaced by intern. Target CEO Brian Cornell will step down February 1st, 2026. Why? Declining sales and backlash over diversity initiatives. Michael Fiddelke is the COO who started as an intern. He will succeed Cornell implementing a turnaround strategy. HSRL is a production of SAFENEW.MEDIA. It's the only podcast of its kind right now on this subject, going live on X, therefore the most popular live stream podcast live right now on this subject, going live on X. It's not for you, sweetheart. No, not if you take yourself too seriously. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover accurate truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help investors like you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. Today on HSRL. All right. So Target's CEO is stepping down because sales are down and people got mad at rainbow onesies. You know what I love about Target? They called it Target because they wanted to be everyone's bullseye for shopping. Now they're just everyone's bullseye. So Brian Cornell is stepping down in February 2026. You know what's beautiful about that timing? He's giving himself almost 2 years' notice. Meanwhile, when Target fires a cashier, they get 2 minutes to clean out their red vest. Cornell is dipping out February 1st, 2026, right after the holidays. He's stepping down as sales decline to spend more time declining invitations to shareholder meetings. February 1st, that's post Super Bowl, pre Valentine's. Perfect timing to avoid the rush of returned heart shaped crap nobody wanted. Brian Cornell's resigning because of backlash. You know what they say about backlash? It's kind of like whiplash, but for your career. 1 minute you're pushing diversity, next you're diversifying your resume. And the guy replacing him, he's been at Target since 2003, an intern. Like imagine working your way up for 20 years through every department so you can inherit a sinking ship. That's not a promotion. That's hazing. Michael Fiddelke started as an intern in 2003 and worked his way up to CEO. 22 years to climb the corporate ladder, only to inherit a company that's sliding down faster than a greased shopping cart in the parking lot. It's like training your whole life to be captain of the Titanic in 1912, in April. Target hired him as an intern while he was still in business school. And now, after 2 decades, they're like, congratulations, you finally made it. Here's your prize, bankruptcy. The guy starts as an intern in 2003, grinding through finance, merchandising, ops, HR, CFO, COO, 2 decades of loyalty. And now he's the turnaround king. I mean, imagine that career arc: finance, merchandising, HR, CFO, COO. And the one thing he never learned was how to stop Walmart. Walmart isn't even a competitor. It's a bigger target that stopped pretending it was classy. It's impressive that Fiddelke worked his way up from the bottom at Target. But the funny thing is, Fiddelke worked his way up from the bottom at Target. That's where sales are headed anyway. Imagine Fiddelke as an intern, fetching coffee. 20 years later, he's the one brewing the turnaround strategy against Walmart's greeter army, Amazon's robot overlords, and Costco's buy a lifetime supply of regret deals. Good luck, Mikey. Your MBA didn't prepare you for tariffs turning imports into luxury items. Shares down 23% in 2025. That's not a dip. That's a nosedive into the clearance rack. Target's losing to Walmart, Amazon, and Costco. Think about that. They're losing to a company that makes you buy 47 rolls of toilet paper at once, a website that knows what you want before you do, and a store that literally has wall in the name. When Walmart is outclassing you, that's like losing a dance off to your dad. Target's trying to regain retail momentum, but momentum's what got them here, right? They momentumed their way right into a wall of pissed off shoppers. Target needs to rebrand as Off Target because that's where everything's landing these days. Sure, Target faces pressure from tariffs and competition. They're terrified, all right, of Costco's low prices and Amazon's deliver your soul next day service. The diversity initiatives caused boycotts. So Target tried to include everyone and ended up excluding their profits. It's like throwing a party for the whole neighborhood and everyone shows up to tell you your music sucks. In a world obsessed with pronouns, Target's new motto is expect more, pronounce less. And the real kicker, Fiddelke's going to roll back DEI policies to win back customers. Yeah, because nothing screams retail strategy like forget innovation, fire the pronouns guy. In conclusion, Target's CEO quit because sales are down. And the new guy, he started as an intern in 2003 when sales were also down. The moral of the story is when sales are down, lower your target. That's my time. I got to get back to work. Share this, retweet on X, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify. It really does help the Safe New Media channel grow. If you're watching on YouTube, pummel that subscribe button into commission and smash that bell, that notification bell, so you know when our show goes live every Wednesday. Listen, you're allowed to make fun of me only if your jokes are funny and you get my name right. You don't have to do this, but if you want to, you can go ahead and visit my X profile to learn more. It's not necessary to follow me on X, but I do follow others who are adding value. They're funnier than me. They're smarter than me. There's a lot of people who are funnier and smarter than me. Right now, you can follow Safe New Media on X. Follow Safe New Media on X. I don't care if you follow me, but follow Safe New Media on X. Do what you want, whatever you decide. Team up with me to bring about serious advancement for each other. The plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, the processes, and workflows that we are successfully using in order to help each other grow. I do invite you to belong higher. Join our inner circle. It's free. Go ahead and get into our Telegram for Safe New Media. I want to give loyal listeners of this podcast something free gift for you if you want to start a podcast but feel imposter syndrome. That's right. You can get your copy of the Anti-Impostor podcast starter kit. That's the Anti-Impostor podcast starter kit. Get it right now for free at SAFENEW.media. That's SAFENEW.media. What I'm about to tell you next will shock you.
This is not an offer, solicitation of an offer to buy or sell securities. Past performance is not an indication of future results. Investing involves risk and may result in partial or total loss. Prospective investors should carefully consider investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses, and should consult with a tax or legal advisor before making any investment decision.
We don't need more money. What we're looking for is to trade up the quality of investors we have for a better class of investor. Accredited investors only. This is for multifamily real estate. We're improving quality of life at scale for hardworking families. My team and I are looking for capital partners, brokers, motivated sellers. Secure your place on our wait list. Go to Inveresta.com. You can subscribe to our newsletter. That secures your place. Discover which locations qualify. You'll receive our investment strategy criteria. It's the criteria we use to avoid investing in the wrong location. When you subscribe, you secure your place on our waitlist for the next opportunity. Most real estate people tell you to invest in your backyard, which is great. If you are in a backyard with good job growth and population growth and median household income, low crime, but if you don't have that, you might not be in the right location to invest in your backyard. So I do encourage you to avoid losing money in a bad location. Hit me up on our X profile at Inveresta. Retail investors can send me a DM there to let me know what kind of investment opportunities you are looking for. Accredited investors can get in touch with me today. Call my office, go to Inveresta.com. Right now, there's a market report on Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We're considering an off-market portfolio there with other investors. It's in the report on Inveresta.com. You'll see it from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. As we're recording this now live on the 20th of August, 2025, we'll look back at this and laugh at me, but it's there right now. Anyway, I can't give that information to just anyone and everyone, right? We're very selective about who we partner with. So ask me for the password. Accredited investors only. This is not an offer or solicitation to the general public. Before I let you go, I want to invite you to subscribe to Methods of Prosperity newsletter. I send this out every week. This is a newsletter for anyone who agrees that success leaves clues. It's possible to learn from other people who have done it before. You can pay attention to what the wealthiest people do. Discover what you have in common with them. Notice what mistakes they made. Avoid those mistakes yourself. Go to SAFENEW.MEDIA.com/newsletter. The new ones go up on Beehive. I put the whole series on a Web3 platform called Paragraph. Methods of Prosperity newsletter is intended to share ideas and build relationships. To become a billionaire, one must first be conditioned to think like a billionaire. You can subscribe for free right now at SAFENEWMedia.com/newsletter. Thanks for making this the most popular live stream at this hour on this subject. Broadcasting on X, formerly known as Twitter, Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media. Unconventional, diversified, global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, moi, yours truly. My name is Sean Allen Fenn. I like you, but don't take my word for it. Decide for yourself.